Today, IKEA is one of the world's largest furniture retailers. Its enormous blue and yellow stores welcome hundreds of millions of visitors every year, offering stylish, functional furniture at prices ordinary families can afford. Millions of homes across the globe contain at least one IKEA product, from bookshelves and wardrobes to kitchens and sofas. Behind this global empire stood a man whose philosophy challenged nearly every convention of the furniture industry. His name was Ingvar Kamprad. He was not an architect, nor a master craftsman. Instead, he became one of history's greatest retail innovators by asking a remarkably simple question: why should good furniture be expensive? That single idea transformed a tiny Swedish mail-order business into one of the world's most influential retail companies. Ingvar Kamprad was born in 1926 on the Elmträd farm near the small village of Agunnaryd in southern Sweden. His family lived comfortably by local standards, but valued hard work, simplicity, and careful spending above everything else. Life on the farm taught Kamprad that nothing should be wasted. Every tool had a purpose, every resource mattered, and unnecessary expenses reduced opportunities for the future. Even as a young boy, Kamprad constantly searched for ways to earn money. He bought matches in bulk from Stockholm and sold them individually to neighbors for a profit, discovering that volume purchasing could lower prices while increasing earnings. After mastering match sales, he moved on to fish, Christmas decorations, flower seeds, greeting cards, and pencils. Every new product became another lesson in buying cheaply, selling efficiently, and understanding customer demand. In 1943, at only 17 years old, Kamprad officially founded his own company. He named it IKEA, combining his initials, Ingvar Kamprad, with Elmträd, the family farm, and Agunnaryd, the nearby village. Initially, IKEA sold small household goods through mail-order catalogs. Customers could browse products from home, place orders by mail, and receive affordable merchandise without visiting expensive city stores. Kamprad constantly searched for suppliers offering lower prices without sacrificing acceptable quality. He believed that saving even a small amount on each product could create enormous value across thousands of sales. People responded positively to IKEA's straightforward pricing and practical products. Rather than selling luxury, Kamprad focused on usefulness, affordability, and honest value. During the late 1940s, Kamprad realized furniture represented a much larger market than small household goods. Many Swedish families wanted attractive furnishings, but could not afford traditional furniture retailers. In 1948, IKEA introduced furniture into its product range. Tables, chairs, and cabinets quickly became customer favorites, encouraging Kamprad to focus increasingly on home furnishings. Traditional furniture stores often charged high prices through multiple intermediaries. Kamprad believed eliminating unnecessary costs could make quality furniture available to ordinary people. As catalog sales expanded, IKEA gained customers across Sweden. More families discovered they could furnish their homes stylishly without exceeding modest household budgets. Established furniture retailers viewed IKEA as a dangerous newcomer. Its lower prices threatened existing business models, prompting competitors to pressure manufacturers into refusing to supply Kamprad. Many furniture factories stopped working with IKEA after receiving pressure from competitors. Suddenly, Kamprad faced a serious challenge: growing demand without reliable manufacturing partners. Instead of giving up, Kamprad searched for suppliers outside Sweden. He found manufacturers in Poland willing to produce quality furniture at significantly lower costs. Producing furniture internationally not only solved IKEA's supply problem, but also permanently reduced manufacturing costs, strengthening the company's competitive advantage. One day, while preparing a table for transport, an employee removed its legs so it would fit more easily into a vehicle. Kamprad immediately recognized the revolutionary potential of this simple adjustment. Rather than shipping fully assembled products, IKEA began designing furniture that customers could assemble themselves. This dramatically reduced transportation and storage costs. Flat-pack designs allowed far more products to fit inside trucks and warehouses. Lower shipping costs translated directly into lower retail prices for customers. Instead of paying others for assembly, customers completed the final step themselves. In exchange, they received modern furniture at prices previously considered impossible. Kamprad encouraged designers to remove unnecessary complexity, Furniture should be attractive, durable, functional, and inexpensive, not overloaded with costly decorative features. Unlike many furniture companies, IKEA considered manufacturing efficiency from the very beginning of the design process. Products were created to minimize waste, simplify production, and reduce costs. Every design faced constant evaluation. If a chair could use less material without sacrificing strength, it was redesigned. Small improvements multiplied into substantial long-term savings. Kamprad believed beautiful design should not belong exclusively to wealthy consumers. Good furniture should improve everyday life regardless of household income. IKEA opened furniture showrooms allowing customers to see, touch, and test products before purchasing. This solved the uncertainty associated with buying furniture solely from catalogs. Instead of displaying isolated furniture pieces, IKEA created fully furnished rooms. Customers could imagine how products would look inside their own homes. Rather than waiting for employees to retrieve purchases, customers collected flat-packed products directly from warehouse shelves, reducing labor costs and increasing efficiency. Kamprad introduced affordable restaurants serving Swedish specialties, encouraging shoppers to spend more time inside IKEA stores while creating an enjoyable family outing. During the 1960s and 1970s, IKEA expanded into neighboring Scandinavian countries before entering Switzerland, Germany, and eventually the rest of Europe. Families across different cultures shared similar desires: attractive furniture, practical designs, and affordable prices. IKEA's concept translated remarkably well across international markets. Expansion into the United States presented new challenges involving larger homes, different consumer preferences, and stronger competition. IKEA adapted while preserving its core philosophy. Over the following decades, IKEA stores appeared across Asia, Australia, the Middle East, and Latin America, transforming the company into one of the world's largest furniture retailers. Despite becoming one of the world's richest individuals, Kamprad remained famous for his frugal lifestyle. He often flew economy class, drove older vehicles, and avoided extravagant displays of wealth. Employees respected Kamprad because he practiced the cost-conscious philosophy he expected throughout IKEA. Saving money was never merely a corporate slogan. It was a personal habit. Kamprad believed every unnecessary expense ultimately increased customer prices. Even minor efficiencies accumulated into substantial competitive advantages across millions of products. Rather than creating rigid hierarchies, Kamprad encouraged employees to suggest improvements regardless of position. Good ideas mattered more than impressive job titles. IKEA invested heavily in partnerships with manufacturers, helping suppliers improve efficiency instead of constantly switching to the cheapest available option. As environmental awareness increased, IKEA expanded efforts to use renewable materials, improve energy efficiency, and reduce waste throughout its operations. Digital tools enhanced inventory management, logistics, and customer experiences, while preserving the company's emphasis on affordability and operational efficiency. Although consumer habits changed dramatically over decades, IKEA continually evolved without abandoning the principles that originally made the company successful. From one small mail-order business, IKEA grew into an international retailer, operating hundreds of stores and serving hundreds of millions of customers every year. The company developed one of the world's most sophisticated furniture supply chains, coordinating designers, manufacturers, warehouses, and retail stores across numerous countries. Flat-pack furniture fundamentally changed how furniture is manufactured, transported, sold, and assembled. Competitors eventually adopted many of IKEA's innovations. Kamprad accumulated immense wealth, not by selling expensive luxury goods, but by helping millions of ordinary families furnish their homes at accessible prices. IKEA became more than a retailer. It introduced a new philosophy, showing that thoughtful design, operational efficiency, and affordability could coexist without compromising quality. Kamprad proved that innovation often comes from simplifying existing systems rather than inventing entirely new products. Eliminating unnecessary costs can create tremendous customer value. His lifelong commitment to modest living reflected the same principles guiding IKEA. Every saved dollar represented an opportunity to serve customers better. Every major innovation, from flat-pack furniture to self-service warehouses, was designed to reduce costs while improving the customer experience, creating lasting competitive advantages. The story of Ingvar Kamprad is not merely the history of a furniture company. It is the story of a farm boy who sold matches to neighbors, founded a mail-order business as a teenager, overcame industry resistance through relentless innovation, and built one of the world's most recognizable retail empires. By making good design affordable for ordinary people, Kamprad transformed not only how furniture is sold, but how millions of families around the world live in their homes.